Alright guys, we're back in the repair shop today doing a quick repair. We got a buggy here. Customer has a motor cut out of another car and a speed control. We have to rejoin them, but we have to do some cleanup on the motor here, so I'll show you guys how we do that real quick. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is get this motor cleaned up. We got a bunch of old wire on here, so we're going to have to unsolder each one of these and get the wire, flick it off. So I got the iron heating up over here. First thing, it's a little tricky to do with current view, but we'll give it a try here. Put the car up at an angle and then heat up the joint until it starts to move. I'll get the old one off of there. Try to get it the best I can here, guys. Going for the other one. Might have to feed a little fresh solder in to get things going, so a lot of little wires are getting stuck. And then we'll go for the last one here. Now we have to deal with these speed control wires, which were cut pretty aggressively. So we're going to first make sure we got enough length, and it looks like we are good there. So we're going to go ahead and strip these back. Using this pair of wire strippers. We like to use the scissors, which is what we always use. Strip these wires back a little. I like to spin my wires, give them a little twist. So we got our 3 wires hanging out there. And we're gonna go ahead and tin them just to make sure there's enough solder on them. So go feed it in here a little. You get started on the tip, and then you want the wire to pull the rest of it in. It might be a little hard to see on camera there. I'm trying to watch the screen and my soldering, so forgive me if it's not the best display. That one got away from me a little bit. Just shaking a little extra off the tip there while I'm doing it. Easier if you clamp them. Right, so we got them all tinned. I'm gonna touch up the motor a little bit. Again, you don't want to bridge the poles on the motor here, guys. If you do, in fact, bridge between the motor here, guys, you can either heat it up and kind of bang the car down there to shake it out, or you can pick up one of these guys. This is a solder sucker. You push that down, you'd heat it up, and then it would suck it out in between. Occasionally you have to use that, but just be careful when you're tinning. All right, now we got a solder to the motor here, and on this speed control, and pretty much every speed control is labeled A, B, C, and the motor should be labeled somewhere. The slot machine's a little goofy, to be honest with you, but this is C over here, if you guys can see that, and then A is over here, and B doesn't really have a label. So I mean, as long as you know 2 of them, you can get it done here. So we'll go ahead and apply the wires to the motor. Start with A, I usually always do. Clean the tip off a little. I'll go ahead, I usually put a little on the tip of the iron there to get started, and let it sink together. You'll feel the flow, and you got a decent little joint there. Move to the next one for B. Don't let go too early. If you guys need to use a pair of pliers or something, but once you see it flow together, just pull away. And there you have it. This little bundle there, and we have successfully soldered, you guys can see it, the speed control to the old motor, and it's all cleaned up with decent joints here, and that's all there is to it, guys. Thanks for watching.